Hi, I'm Justin. It's Friday, actually late afternoon. I took the day off work today and I am back with a brand new drink that I've always wanted to try. I say always, I would say starting in whatever 7 years ago was. I can't remember what the year. We were in England and I saw this drink everywhere and I was frustrated because I could not get a good description of it. And I have no idea why, but I never drank it. I don't know what that is about because now if I saw a mysterious drink, of course I would buy it just to try it. So anyways, I'm going to be making a Pimm's cup today. And I honestly have not seen it on, well, I have seen it on some random restaurant menus. Actually, we were at a bar last night playing trivia and it was on their menu. And I tried to order it, but they were out of mint, so they couldn't make it. So anyways, I'm going to make it tonight. So I'm basically going to be using this liqueur called Pimm's No. 1. And it originated in England in the 1800s. It was known to aid in digestion. It was originally mixed with like tonic water and some fruits. Since then, it has become famous, mixed in with the Pimm's cup as a drink served at Wimbledon and some other big events in England. And it said it's served at Wimbledon. They sell about 80,000 pints of the drink a year. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I actually experimented with quite a few different recipes, so I'm going to try something a little different. So I've already got in my cocktail shaker, I muddled up a few slices of cucumber. I peeled them and then sliced it. I put some mint in there, fresh mint that I'm growing, and some lemon juice, fresh lemon juice. And I started with that in the cocktail shaker, and then I'm going to add 2 shots of the Pimm's No. 1. Incidentally, there was a Pimm's No. 2, 3, 4, and 5 back in the day, but it says, I read that the company went through hard times in the 70s and 80s, got bought out, and eventually they had to phase out 2 through 5. I don't know if they still are available, like if you can pick them up now, but it didn't really sound like it. So probably have to ask a British person. All I saw in the store was Pimm's No. 1. So I got it in my shaker. I'm going to shake that up, and I remember I told you all that extra stuff is in there, plus ice. Get it nice and cold. This, I'm already deviating from the recipes I saw. There was no shaker mentioned, but I wanted to be able to use the flavors of cucumber and mint without having cucumber floating around in my drink. Sometimes that's annoying, and I wanted to get more of a hint of cucumber, and the way I tried it earlier was just too much. So, all right, so I've got a little glass here. It said to put it on a highball glass, but I don't really have like a true highball glass. This is my J glass. I guess it's like a rocks glass. And I've got some cubes of ice in there. So I'm going to, I actually want to strain it with a little strainer here. Just does a little better. So you can see it's got a nice brown color. Took a swig of it earlier and it reminded me of a little bit like a Campari flavor to it. That not sweet but not bitter, like somewhere in between. So I've got this and I'm going to top with ginger ale. This is just Seagram's ginger ale. And I'm going to give it a little stir. I've got a little cocktail straw here. Give it a little stir to combine. All right. And I made up some garnish. I have some little slices of lemon and cucumber, which is another reason I wanted to use this drink because the garnish didn't work on the glass I was using earlier. And a little sprig of mint. Nothing like fresh mint in a drink. It's great for this weather. Looks pretty with my little J glass. So let me give it a try. I actually haven't tried it just like this before, so we'll see if it's any good. I have to say that I outdid myself this time. I usually do not mess around this much with a recipe, but I kept seeing all these different variations and I wanted to make my own variation with flavors I like. And I had Gabe, my husband, trying, so we were trying a bunch of different versions, small versions, so I didn't make like full-size ones. This is really good. You can definitely get the cucumber in there, and it almost reminds me of like if you did iced tea mixed with like a whiskey or like an iced tea vodka. So it's just kind of like iced tea with a kick, plus you got some fruitiness in there, the mints. I can see why it's a drink at big events because it's very refreshing. I think this would be a good sitting on the back porch, make a picture of these. Well, there you have it. This is my first I don't know if it's my first British drink, but I've always wanted to try this drink. Pimm's Cup. Try it sometime. Cheers to the weekend.